Let's get into some property management and real estate, you guys, because it's always on the minds and hearts and thoughts of people in and around the Steamboat area and outside of town. And I've had people inquiring, and I used to go to my man Ken Schomaker, and I got him in here. So, Ken Schomaker, come on down. What up, homie?
Hey, what's going on?
Good to see you, my man.
Good to see you.
Thank you for getting up and coming down. We appreciate it.
Sure.
How you been?
Good.
Nothing. People aren't running you ragged, trying to steal all your properties?
No, but this is a busy time of year for me.
I hear you. Break it down. Tell people MR Realty. Don't call him Mr. Realty.
Yeah.
MR, Mountain Resorts?
Yes.
Mountain Resorts Realty. How long you been doing that, my man?
I've been with them for about 9 years now.
9 years.
Yeah.
Dig it. Love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And as you said, property management and real estate broker.
Yes.
Tell people how you merge them together, what you do.
Well, we're the real estate division for Resort Group.
Okay.
So that's Mountain Resorts, Pioneer Ridge, Simply Steamboat, Hotel Bristol, Steamboat Association Management. That's all Resort Group.
Right.
MR Realty is the real estate division. So we handle real estate sales as well as we do long-term rental management.
Okay.
And I have a number of properties all through the valley that I
Yeah.
also look over. So.
And from all those listed, they're all full.
Yeah. Though I did find out yesterday, I have 2 people that are going to be moving out, so I'll have a couple more. And we do post all of our rental information to our website.
Okay.
So that's mrrealtysteamboat.com. And once you're there, just look underneath long-term rentals.
Gotcha.
As soon as I know if anything's going to be available, it's posted immediately to that website.
Okay.
With all the details and photos. So we try to get people to keep checking our website.
Yeah.
Rather than constantly calling me, because I get a lot of phone calls, and I try to help people out, but
Right.
if I know something, it's on the website.
And I mean, I've known you for years now as well. So, but you handled, hey Ken, I got issues with the plumbing in my.
I do. I don't personally go
No.
out and do the work.
know the
we
people.
have maintenance division that handles that, but yeah, I take all
gotta
those
take-
calls. I deal with that for, the properties are owned by other people
Yeah.
that hire us to manage them, and most of them don't live in town. So
Sure.
I hire a manager, but yeah, I'm the guy that takes those calls.
You do.
Yeah.
All right. So, like I said, we're popular. We got a great thing going here. People
Yeah.
are like, Tony, I want to come hang out in Steamboat. Tell them the rental situation right now.
It's tough. It's a tough rental market, and it always has been in Steamboat.
Yeah.
There's been ups and downs, but you and I have been here a long
Yeah.
time, and we were just talking about it earlier.
Yeah, give them the line. When did you move here?
I moved here in '91.
Okay.
So when I moved here, there was nothing to rent in
Yep.
town, and I had to live in Stagecoach,
Yep.
which is fine. And
Absolutely, I
we,
did it.
We all did that a
Yeah.
lot, and then eventually you find a way in the Steamboat. But there's been ups and downs, and certainly I think some people think it was really easier, and those people probably moved here after the recession, 2008, 9, 10, or 11.
Okay.
Certainly there were a lot of rentals available, and they're
Yes.
cheaper. That was actually unusual.
Sure.
In my experience.
Yeah.
So, but it seems to be getting tougher now because of lack of inventory available.
Okay.
And there's been a few reasons I think that has really come to a head now.
What do you got?
Airbnb.
Okay.
We've lost inventory to properties owners now doing Airbnb.
Okay. And tell people what that is.
Airbnb is it's kind of in VRBO
Yeah.
are websites and services where you can go on and post your own property and rent it out on a nightly vacation basis. And they're all over the country,
Yes.
all over the world. But some of people who maybe would have put their properties into long-term rentals are instead doing Airbnb
Yeah.
for a variety of reasons.
Sure.
And we don't have that inventory available to rent to just locals now.
Right.
So that's been one thing that's taken away inventory. Another thing would be they haven't built any properties for us locals to live in.
Right.
And
Let's share what we were talking about earlier.
yeah, it just seems to me that there's been opportunities in the past for this town to address this issue.
Yeah.
And we haven't got it done.
What do you think that reason is? Like, I love when I hear, we're going to keep a historic Steamboat. Hey, the people are coming.
People want to come here, and we're getting more people who are neutral location specific.
Yeah.
That they can live anywhere.
Yeah, that employment neutral location.
Yeah, if you just need a Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
Internet, you can work anywhere. And why not live in Steamboat? Sure.
Mm-hmm.
So we have more of those people coming here. We have more older people coming here who want to retire,
Yes.
second homes, and they're active older
Yep.
people. And of course, there's always the younger people that just want to come to the mountain.
Right.
Why not? We did.
Yes.
But there's been opportunities, I think, in the past for us to get more housing. We were talking about this earlier. Some of you guys been around for a while
Yeah.
might remember the Steamboat 700 thing that what came up years ago. And if we had passed that at that time, we'd have properties in inventory probably to rent and sell for a lot of people, entry level or mid-level type of buyers or renters right now. Maybe this Bryn Gray, which is kind of the same project, same area, different developers, and obviously different, things going on with that. But I think that's an opportunity. But that's still going to be a couple years away if it passes. Before they deliver any product. So it's not going to help in the immediate future. But there's a few other things going around. The Yampa Valley Housing Authority has done some projects. There's a few more that they're hoping to do in the next few years, and I do think that's good. But
not enough.
It's not enough. I mean, and not soon enough.
Right.
It doesn't help people immediately.
Right.
So there are some places to go to check out. One of the things is, I think, because of the tighter rental market, what's happening is the lease terms are getting longer.
Oh.
Rents have gone up.
Sure.
But lease terms. So in the past, where we would have a number of properties, we would do maybe a 6-month seasonal May, November rental, November, May. I really don't do those anymore because I have more long-term locals that want to lock in a place and stay for at least a year or 2 years.
Sure.
So the people who are really going to be squeezed, I think, are the folks looking for the seasonal rentals, especially in the winter. Those are really getting difficult to find. In the summer, you have more because some of the night rental companies, such as my sister companies, Mountain Resorts, some of that inventory, they'll do seasonal rental for the summer.
Gotcha.
But in the winter, of course not, because they rent them out for vacationers and do better with that. So,
is it? I wouldn't say. How does this situation get addressed? Does it start with Yampa Valley Housing Authority, City Council, developers, local developers? Do we all need to come to sit down at the table and hash this out?
I think so, and I think that's happening. The Yampa Valley Housing Authority and a number of people from around Steamboat have gotten involved and they were working towards that. And I think everyone recognizes that, but whether something gets done, ultimately I think it's going to, in my opinion, I think it's going to have to be a combination of government and private enterprise coming together to really address this.
Sure.
I don't think like a developer himself is going to be able to do it on his own.
Right.
In part because the buy-in is so expensive for Steamboat.
Okay.
There's no cheap dirt in Steamboat.
Right.
So I think somehow the government is going to have to contribute something with private enterprise to really make some housing for people.
Sure.
I mean, I'm not saying give it away or anything like that, but there's a way, and the Housing Authority is addressing that. But that really is more towards the, I think, the entry-level people. But there's also a big problem for the mid-level people who have a condo but would like to move up to maybe a townhome or a house, have kids.
Yeah.
Those people right now, they're getting really squeezed. I mean, it's hard, almost impossible to find a house in Steamboat for under $600,000 right now. And it's tough for a lot of young families to do. So
when you look around, I imagine you're doing your research. Are the surrounding ski towns in a similar situation?
Yeah, I hear that, and I hear it's even worse
in
some places. Yeah, I've heard that from a lot of people that I've talked to who are looking around at different towns to move into.
Yeah,
certainly the ski towns. Maybe not all the mountain towns, but the resort towns. Yeah.
Yeah.
But one of the things is, like, if you go to Vail and so forth, a lot of the people aren't living in Vail. They're living down valley,
Gypsum,
Eagle Ranch, all that, and they commute, right? They also have a bus system for that too, right?
They do.
We don't have that here in Steamboat. No. Yeah, we have the bus that goes to Craig once a day, but unless you work a 9-to-5 job,
you're not going to be on it.
It's not going to work for you. You don't have bus systems to Stagecoach or Oak Creek, Milner. I mean, so you don't have the bedroom community that surrounds Steamboats. People go, well, they should move out there. Well, if they don't have a car, it's going to be difficult for them to get to town to work their job, and that's something else that could be part of the solution.
Sure. How about the, maybe it's, I don't want to say if it's labeled commercial development, the things like in Stagecoach, I remember being out there and there was going to be the general store and the gas station. And
we've heard those rumors for ages. Right?
Do those things still fly up? Do we, the little 9-hole golf course, open in the ski mountain?
Yeah, I hear them all the time, and about the ski area is going to open up again out there.
Yeah. You hear it all the time.
I mean,
We've heard it.
I've been living here since '91. I used to live out there, and I remember that. Oh, it's going to reopen next year. It's been
We're still waiting for it
years.
to
That
open.
hasn't. So, maybe.
Yeah. How about West Side? What's the development?
That's
Is that
basically the only
thing?
place that I think we're going to have development.
Yeah.
Can't go South Valley. It's all
Nope.
been protected, right?
Yes.
You're not going to go north.
Nope.
So you can't go east. It's the mountain, of
Yeah.
course. So you have to go west, which maybe some of those areas out there can be developed. This Spring Grave thing, possibly,
Yeah.
and other locations. But for right now, for people trying to find rentals,
Yeah.
actually, this is the best time of year to do so.
Okay.
The biggest turnover dates, at least with my inventory, and I think some of the other management companies, is probably going to be May 1, June 1.
Okay.
As far as when people are moving out, the ski area shut down a couple weeks ago. So this is the turnover time. So if you're looking, this would be the best time.
Gotcha.
But one of the things I think people don't realize too, where this rumor came up that we're Dogtown, USA.
Yes. Yes. Put that out there real quick, because I say it all the time. I've been heard. We're a Dogtown with a ski problem.
Not unless you're a property owner.
Okay.
All right. No way. If you
Share
have
that.
if you have a pet and you're looking to rent, you have very limited options.
Yeah.
Almost impossible. And the most reason is most of your 1 and 2 bedroom type of properties are going to be in a complex.
Yep.
That's condo or townhome.
Yep.
And they have a homeowners association. I would say 98% of all the HOAs in town rules do not permit any renters to have any pets of any kind. It's not my decision.
Right.
You could have the best dog in the world, and I hear it all the time.
Look, my dog, he's voice
I
trained.
get it. It's a great dog. It's not my decision. It's out of my hands.
Yeah.
It's the HOA rules. So if you have a pet and you're looking to rent,
Do your diligence prior.
yeah. Or if you're a young person and you want to get a pet, I'm sorry, you shouldn't unless you have a place to live. Get the place to live first and make sure it's okay.
Yeah.
Or if you can buy something, because most places will allow you to have a pet if you're an
If
owner.
you're the owner.
But if you're a renter, limited options, very
Gotcha.
limited.
Tell again people where they can go to find out the information and not bug you on the phone unless they really have to.
So my website is mrrealtysteamboat.com, and you can go there, check out our website under long-term rentals. Any information I have, and I do have some coming up. I'll be posting that here probably today.
Cool.
Check us out. Another company is Central Park Management.
All right.
They do a lot too, so contact them. And Craigslist under the High Rockies.
Yeah.
Keep checking that. Just be aware, it's the internet. There could be some scams on there, so
Oh.
check it out. Make sure.
In that, real quick, I see something on the internet. Call.
Yeah.
Where do you make sure it's legit?
Well, if you're in town, check it out.
Go see it.
Go see it. Meet the person. If they're asking to wire or send money through
Yeah.
Western Union, red flag. I wouldn't believe it. And the other thing too is, I hate to be blunt, but there's no cheap housing in Steamboat. So
Period.
if it sounds too good to be true, it is. Don't believe it. There's got to be some catch. It's probably a scam.
Yeah.
On the internet. You know what I'm saying? So be smarter than that.
Ken Schomaker, MR Realty. Check him out, guys. If you have questions, give him a call, but make it brief because he's a busy man. All right? Thank you, my man. Appreciate
Yeah.
it. Stick
Thanks for having
around.
me. Okay.
Hello, Steamboat. We'll be right back. I got my man, Travis Gainsley, and he noticed the Bronco color, so I'm sure he's going to come at me. We'll be right back after this.